Hello, dear Cancer. I will tell you today's horoscope for August 6th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Cancer. I will tell you today's horoscope. You should not always be postponing everything you want to do because of what you feel is an obligation to do. It's time to take control of your life and start organizing your priorities, within which there will always be time to do the things you enjoy most in your world. Cancer, someone will give you a different point of view and it would be appropriate for you to study it. You will have some extra income that you didn't count on, which will be great for you. You have some magnificent days, personally and at work, to enjoy them. The intention of visiting less frequent family members will be more rewarding. Someone nearby will give you a surprise and it will be very pleasant. If you have children, they will bring you great joy. In love, you have some magnificent days on a personal level to enjoy them. This would be a good time to start a diet or another health purpose. It will help you recover some of the good customs that you are losing. You might want to slow down your work rhythm a little because you're overdoing it a little. You are physically and especially mentally well. Seek peace to continue like this. By feeling good with yourself, within a sentimental relationship as well as within the work or responsibility you are carrying out, you will once again experience the great satisfaction that comes from helping others. Even though incompatibilities are difficult to resolve, there is nothing impossible for love, and now you see everything with greater clarity. Cancer, your horoscope tells us that the meeting of the moon shares in your house 11 strengthens the work teams in those who participate, reconciling enemies and dissolving differences, allowing everyone together to achieve the goals that are proposed. In love, the moon rises in the 11th house next to Jupiter tells you that today will be a good day to celebrate with your work partners for the work carried out and the collaborative effort that has been developing. Don't miss the opportunity to strengthen the team. Enjoy your love life intensely without paying as much attention to your personal problems at the time of intimacy. In these moments, if your cell phones turn off and you live intensely without worrying about anything else, your life is like a rush of water in a river that, once it passes, gets lost, goes away and doesn't come back. Health. During this season you will feel full of energy and much health, which is why you may feel tempted to exceed your body's limits. It's best that you take things calmly and don't expose yourself to accidents. Work. Your work continues to advance at a safe place until the stabilization of your success, so you should not be afraid to dedicate time to your emotional needs and give yourself time to enjoy a well-deserved rest and enjoy the fruits of your effort. Money and fortune. You are in a period of good fortune that you must know how to take advantage of. You will be successful in all your bets and investments, which is why it is very important that you keep a reserve fund for the future. Follow your hearts and you will be able to launch a productive project and get the money you need. The planetary effluvia of your ruler, the Luna in transit, are highly inspiring. Today's astral rhythm, moderate level of sexual energy, rising at night. Cosmic dynamics, an idea that appears to you accentuated by the influence of your ruler, the Luna in your element. Dangerous tendency, leave you impressed for many years if you are approached with adulation. What you should avoid: inaction, apathy, and despair. Quote of the day: if something is wrong, dedicate yourself to fixing it and not regretting it. Couple prediction: this day things will go very well if your couple is Scorpio or Pisces, as well as with Taurus and Capricorn. The most tense relationship tends to emerge with Aquarius and Aries. Its current compatibility is good with the water and earth element, focusing on having a long-lasting relationship that gives you emotional stability over a long period of time. Don't be led alone by physical appearance. Successful number. Today's universal number is 2 in numerology. The sum can be reduced to a single digit. Furthermore, your hours are suitable for questions about love, money and business. Remember that they are given according to the standard time of Eastern Europe and you must adapt them to your national time. 4 a.m., 6:20 a.m., 9:30 p.m., and 11:30 p.m. The lucky numbers are 17, 24, 33, and 41. Lucky number 54. Try to use it, and your lucky color is red. Try to use only a gift in this color. Love and family. In August, romances will experience a crisis of feelings. In this sense, it is better than the Cancer keeps its mouth closed, especially in the second half of the month. The priests of the Cancer sign will be disconcerted by children's problems, and some will have to spend a lot of money to eliminate difficulties. Furthermore, there is the possibility of prolonged confrontations with family members. Finance. A lot of expenses are expected. The full moon in Aquario on August 12th will activate the theme of the deeds that Cancer must pay off as soon as possible. The time is also good for well-thought-out investments. Business projects initiated at the end of July or beginning of August augur benefits now and in the future. Entrepreneurial employees can count on a more respectable position in the first half of the month. Health. Now Cancers are contraindicated in culinary experiments. The hardest closes of August include health questions 12, 25, and 27. Take care. On the other hand, and returning to the business theme, the last week of the month could be full of chaos and uncertainty, general obsession with minor problems, as well as criticism that borders on absurdity. Therefore, it may be difficult for us to reach agreements and commitments to organize effective collective activities. Some will take on peacekeeping functions to smooth out contradictions and restore a peaceful atmosphere. You're looking in the wrong direction. There are excellent possibilities to move up in the job, but you are not able to see where you should aim. Ask someone for advice to take more time than you and to be trusted by you. It could surprise you with the good provision that will help you and make you improve in what you are talking about. An unscheduled trip could occur today. It won't be a very cool place, but in any case you can take in some fresh air and break out of the routine a little. Enjoy, even if it's something work-related. The songs that you and your partner share across your relationship are an excellent way to express what you want for each other. They can be sweet at some times and bitter at others, but they are necessary in all cases. The game is creating mutual playlists. Your personal touch is what really matters and is what your work, services, and products should not lose. Speeding up the elaboration process will give you away the artisanal charm that you know how to convey. Don't believe if it means losing your essence. Today is a day when you need to open your eyes. You have deceived yourself while caring for your body. You have not properly followed the instructions and regulations that have been established, and only you and your body know it. It's your body that's resisting it. There is still time to regain control and establish order again. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make better ones by becoming channel sponsors. What you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. Your independence is in play, and you want to formalize a light relationship that you have been having. Think and choose your best possibility. For married couples, it could be about improvements in the relationship with a loss of free time. Take the opportunity to start enjoying a relationship with greater commitment and try not to waste all your personal time. Meditation helps you manifest true and successful desires. You will be able to control your impulses and nerves better. Resist the temptation to create conflicts that, even if they are justified, could lead to bigger problems. It's time for diplomacy and polls. Domestic dramas at the door, act with sobriety and calm. Save the complaints you need to make for better times. This planetary transit will allow you to balance your feelings. You have to put aside all your fears to move forward on the sentimental plane. It's a good moment today, Cancer, to think about the changes you would like to make in your life so that you improve every day in some aspects. This time of year you have a clearer mind and you feel like making plans. The important thing is that I can fulfill them. One of the things that you have to keep in mind is that you have to give more space for rest and fun because you are taking things too seriously every day. Hope to recover that fine humor that has always characterized you and that has given you so many good moments. Cancer, you know there is someone dependent on you, but you don't dare to take the step. If you are afraid of a new failure, you are wrong. There's what dictates your feelings. It is very interesting to observe the transit of your ruler, the Luna, at this stage, because by crossing a sign of your water element and very compatible with you, an intense efflux expands within your intimate life, especially in love. If you remain always fresh and active in your sentimental life, you will always be able to have by your side that person so dear to you who always shakes you with passion. This meeting will bring you a lot of joy and give your life a touch of freshness. Cancer, expect good news this morning. Emotionally speaking, it will have enormous meaning for you. Also try to spend a little time cultivating your personal relationships. Serve your family and each of the people around you. Lastly, remember to always think big. You are capable of many things. Try not to store negative energy this day, so that you get rid of those bad people who only bring you problems. It is very likely that these days you will have a successful coup and you will have to approve it. It's also a good time for you to consider finding a romantic partner. When it comes to questions about love, you should be cautious, but I'm also careful. So it's time to carry out your impulses this day and indulge in the passion and frenzy you feel so that you can refresh your sentimental life with a new and energizing touch. Don't confuse spontaneity and sincerity with immaturity. Always apply the experience acquired over the past few months when you have found yourself in similar situations and do not let yourself be led by your impulses. Finally, you will achieve that this heart that seemed impossible to bring to your side comes to your life. Empties living a different cycle in which the emotional questions of the past that caused you problems will be overcome. Don't take other people's personal problems for yourself. You will benefit greatly if you undertake to look at life in a fresher and more carefree way. What you most need today is to have fun and recreate to maintain your health. Very good news in your health these days. It's all going well and you're worried that it will stay that way. Avoid spending too much time in unhygienic places or under direct rays of the sun to keep it in good condition. You're loaded with work and that's good, but at the same time you need a high dose of organization so you don't worry about what you can't solve. If you plan your activities in advance, everything will be possible and you won't be tormented. You are very stressed by the situation you are experiencing at work. It's very important that you remain calm. The best things are yet to come. Don't make decisions hastily because it's possible that with time it won't be as good as it seems at that moment. Relax and don't take things so lightly. You will have enough money to invest it in something useful. Positively approve it today. The purchase of a car, computer, or home marks the beginning of a stage full of economic possibilities for your immediate future. The stars say that those born under this sign will enjoy a period of abundance. I want to decide that the economic problems we have will be resolved little by little. Try to withdraw accounts to take better control of your income and egress to avoid future losses and thus achieve economic stability. These days it is possible for you to receive some additional tickets. So you use your head and try not to run and spend it immediately. Put your savings instinct to work, which will help you give a touch of prosperity and growth to everything you touch. Emotional but receptive, moody, and reserved character. August will be a difficult month for Cancer. You will be betrayed by one of your closest friends and they will tear you down. You will face him, but it will be necessary for you to remain quiet for a while and process it little by little. Reading slightly spiritual books will be the most suitable option for you this month, as it will open your eyes in the sense that you can forgive and move forward in your life. You will be able to clarify your priorities and be prepared to make a more radical change. August will be very harmonious in terms of relationships, as you will be very honest with your feelings. They are thanks to the influence of Mercury. This frequency could attract a new acquaintance to your life, thus keeping your eyes wide open. Cancer will be able to communicate his opinions and feelings with total ease. You will also do well in finances, so if you are used to managing an adjusted budget, this month will bring you a new balance. Don't be bitter in your heart. If this week you find yourself with a person who has not behaved well with you, you always have good words and good wishes for that person. There is no need for anger to dominate us, Cancer. Cancer will have an excellent week at work. It will also be excellent for implementing some things that have been in your mind for a long time, which is why it is time to carry out the tasks that have been easing you for a long time. You may feel right now that someone has been lying or hiding certain information about your life. It's about someone you've been meeting for a little while and with who has plans to continue going out and wants to form a new relationship. If you discovered that this situation was like this, then you must demand the truth. If you don't have confidence in that person, it's better than leaving things there. You're starting to project with your partner and she's starting to notice it. Don't leave them alone. You must remember that we always have to visualize what's coming in the future. You need to start seeing what you really want with the person you love and making decisions. You must manifest your plans to give greater security and stability to love. If you have been in a commitment for a long time, certain situations will arise this week that will be much closer and united than ever. A very important person in your life will give you a comment about the lifestyle you may be leading. Listen carefully to what he says to you. You could have a lot of reason in what you say, and you need to change a little the path you are taking. You are knowing someone or have their intentions. It could be a person who will not be sincere. Be careful. It's time to think about love and the consequences of past acts. Everything you have done, the mistakes have betrayed you until this moment, and you can feel a closeness with someone very special who could have appeared or is entering your life very little ago. Don't be scared. It's a good time for love. It's a lot of time for the Cangrejo's heart. Many times you have tried to have love in your life and have not achieved it, but this week Cancer singles can be very happy that someone is bringing him to their lives. So that you don't have any more doubts, now only a good path in love will begin for you. It's time to start creating a good system that allows them time to take the trip they both deserve. No bad guys, you need to make this journey together. So you put all your effort into it. Having the courage to face adversity should always be obligatory, as it helps us prove our own abilities, as well as demonstrating what we feel for another person. If you have committed a serious error with the person you have as a peer, it is very important that you are able to account for your responsibility. If someone loves you, then you have to face your own negative feelings, your distrust, your desire to break up with you. That would be a person who truly loves. In your couple relationship, there have been some things that are not said and that are part of private life. This week you will be interested in something about the person who is next to you, or what appears to be some information about you in the past. There is no problem with anyone in either case. Everyone has the right to keep secrets. Don't hesitate to take an option that someone wants to give you this week in your professional environment. It is likely that this will bring you great benefits over the long term. It will be something that will make you explore the best you have to deliver in your work. You have to start wishing for better things for your life. You are not sufficiently enacting the desires you have about the future. The work is going well. Don't let the situation change. This is a very good time to give an account of the mistakes you have made at work. From now on, you have to start seeing what you haven't done well, so that this morning you can be much more attentive to what you really need to do and what you have to accomplish. Do not indulge in excesses such as alcohol or other vices. Take care of your body with healthy nutrition and exercise. The other will give you the account eventually. Health is stable. If you have seen a recent problem, this week you will receive excellent news in this regard. Enjoying the moment, you don't have to wait too long to start that diet you promised a long time ago, nor to do that daily exercise routine that you also promised to do. Just make the decision and start from yourself. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.